Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Last time I notified you about the death of my capture board, and we do have a solution here thanks to Saltfire, a guy that I really want to get a battle with actually as well in the upcoming days. But this is a battle against Yus, and Yus is probably one of my favorite YouTubers that I actually watch, a PokeTuber. He's a really cool guy. A usual on my Discord and my Twitch. And yeah, he's just pretty awesome. And we decided to do a roulette, and this is going to be a test run for my NTR viewer, which is kind of an alternate capture board solution that uses custom firmware. So hopefully this is going to be good, and I can probably increase the quality a little bit by using Citra instead, which I'll probably research at some point if I don't like what the quality of this. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy it, and welcome back to the TheKillerNacho Wi-Fi battles. Now, as I said, this is a roulette. Well, similar to roulette, we're using randompokemon.com to actually generate our teams, and interestingly enough, we both end up getting Victory Bell, and it's actually even more ironic than that, which I guess you guys will see in a minute. So, yeah, he's going to go ahead and lead with his Girafarig, though, as I decide to lead with my Probopass. I'm not aware of any immediate threat this Girafarig poses to my Probopass, being that I X4 resist normal and, normal resist psychic, so not entirely sure what it's going to do unless he randomly carries, like, a fighting move, which I don't even know, and he's just going to go for the Calm Mind, which is okay with me. Probopass has pretty good special defense. I'm not really entirely sure he can do much to me, although after that I really won't be able to do much to him either. He's going to try to set up with the second Calm Mind, so I'm just going to go ahead and Volt Switch out. I did get the Paralysis on it, so it's obviously has a chance to miss its turn, and its speed is going to be halved and stuff, which I'm hoping will allow me to outspeed the Girafarig. I know that Girafarig isn't that fast. I decided to go into my Guzzlord, which is usually a really bad Pokemon, but I wonder if it can even... It's really slow. I probably can't outspeed Girafarig anyway. But I'm just going to go for a Crunch. I am a Choice Band set, not an Assault Vest set, so I know that a +2 attack is probably going to do some good damage. As you can see, it does a little over half, so that just shows you how bulky Guzzlord is naturally. And I'm able to actually just KO the Girafarig, which is nice. And yeah, I get a boosted attack. So in comes Pidgeot, and obviously Mega Pidgeot is going to be a special attacker as well, and I'm like, well, I took a +2 hit from that thing pretty good. Maybe there's an offside chance that I can survive this Hurricane and then kill it. I have no idea. I didn't run the count, but he ends up critting me, which is definitely going to kill me. And I really actually kind of wonder if I might have been able to live. Probably not, but, it would have been awesome. It would have been the dream. Any switch. In comes my Regirock, and it's going to scare him away because he doesn't want to take a rock move or anything, and I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock. So that's pretty cool because that allows me to get residual damage on his team. And that Mega Pidgeot is weak to rock, so it's going to make it a little bit harder to switch it back in. So I'm just going to go for the T-Wave again. I end up getting, I guess, 2 of my Pokemon with T-Wave, so that's not entirely awful. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch out, and I go out into my Probopass again. And yeah, that's all I have to say at this time. I do that because I'm immune to poison. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do, but I don't think he can really hurt me. The best he can do is knock off, and he actually knocks off twice, which is a good move, because he was able to knock off my Regirock's item, and then he predicted the switch and was able to knock off the leftovers from my Probopass as well. So getting rid of my items is definitely something that's good for him. Anyway, I noticed that the name of this Victory Bell is Vi, which is something that I noticed in pregame when I was selecting my team that was also the name of my Victory Bell, so I guess we got this Pokemon from the same place, I guess, or a similar place, because this is the exact same Victory Bell. So that's what I meant by it's a little even more ironic than that. So I'm like, wait, I know you're set, and I know that you're going to go for a Sunny Day, and I know that it's going to be a coin flip now, and let's see if I can get lucky, and there I do. I win that speed tie, and I actually won a speed tie, guys. It's amazing, and I get the Weather Ball off on his Victory Bell before he's able to get it off on mine, so that was actually pretty funny, and thank God for that. Unfortunately, the Hex Gods are now going to make me pay that back. Anyway, so or at least it will in a bit. Anyway, so in comes my Probopass. He just actually Whirlwinds, which is a good move, and it gets me in on this Regirock, which I really don't have a whole lot to do to Drapion. And I think I just go for a Rock Slide, and then I end up missing, and then he ends up taunting me, so that means I can't do other things. I can't, like... I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. I can't T-Wave anything else, so in comes his Kingdra. I guess he doesn't want his Kingdra getting T-Waved, which is a pretty good play, and I'm just going to go for another Rock Slide. He plays that pretty darn perfectly. Now, I don't know what Kingdra is going to be yet. It could be a Dragon Dance set, or it could be a, Rain Dance set, or even could be, like, a Focus Energy set. So I just have no idea. I'm just going to go into Victory Bell, because if he doesn't set up the Rain Dance, obviously I'm going to be able to outspeed because of Chlorophyll. And, yeah, he just goes for an Outrage, which is good for me. And then I try to Sleep Powder in, and there's the miss. So, miss with that Rock Slide and the Sleep Powder. Kind of revenge there for me winning the Speed tie with our Victory Bells. And that really does suck, because this Kingdra is now able to come back in later, because he ends up getting, ending his Outrage that turn. And in comes Drapion against my Sawsbuck. And here I actually make a really bad play. I kind of forgot that I had seen Whirlwind already, so I go for the sub, and I'm like, well, this is like a free setup. But no, that's stupid, because he has Whirlwinds. And I don't remember why I didn't remember this, because I really should have just went for damage here, using Return or something. But no, he's just going to go ahead and, yeah, Whirlwind me away. So that was going to fail, and I'm just going to get Whirlwinded back into Regirock again. So there's that, and I really don't even know how much damage I'm going to be able to do this Drapion. This Drapion is pretty clearly a bulky set, and I end up missing again with the freaking Rock Slide. So I'm like, oh, come on, man. So in comes the Toxic Spikes, and he's able to do that now that I was able to, not only was he able to kill Victory Bell, he's actually able to do that. The reason he was putting off on it is because I could have just went into Victory Bell at any time to get rid of them. But now that he got rid of Victory Bell, thanks to me missing with Sleep Powder, he can now actually set up Toxic Spikes. Now I'm going to go into Slowbro here, and I do that because I don't want to get Slowbro Toxic Poisoned, so I'm just going to take the regular poison before he's able to set up that second layer. So at the very least now, my Slowbro is not going to be able to get Toxic Poisoned. It still kind of sucks to take the poison on it, because this is actually a Mega Slowbro. I didn't Mega Evolve this turn because I was thinking maybe I wanted to use Regenerator, but I'm like, I better Mega Evolve, make sure he doesn't crit me, and then just go for a Slack Off. He's going to be very wise, though, and just go for the Taunt, so good play for him. And, yeah, that's going to obviously prevent me from slacking off. I knew that he had Taunt, but I was kind of hoping, hey, maybe the Paralysis will trigger, and I don't know. It would have been nice to get back to full HP, but now I don't want to stay in because Knockoff might... No, I think you could still take 2 Knockoffs, but I can't heal now with Slack Off. And because I Mega Evolved, I can't even use Regenerator to heal, so actually that wasn't a great play to Mega Evolve, probably. Anyway, so Probopass is going to come back out. There goes Drapion. He goes out into his Pavilion here. Now, I am asleep, and I don't think I have a single turn of sleep left on me, so I'm hoping for a first turn Wake here. I don't want him to set up with Quiver Dance. Not that I don't really think he has anything that can really hurt Probopass because of my resistances, but then again, I don't really know his set. Thankfully, I do get the first turn Wake, so a little bit of luck now in my favor again, and I'm able to get the Power Gem there on the Pavilion, just to pretty much end it right there. So that's an X4 Power Gem, no way he's going to live. And anyway, in comes Kingdra again, and I'm like, well, I don't really know what his set is. It could just be like Choice Banded, like for maybe Rain teams, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to go ahead and go to my Sawsbuck, but he is a Dragon Dance set, so now we do know it's set, which is kind of nice. And what the nice thing about going to Sawsbuck, obviously sacking it here, it's not going to be able to take an Outrage, but at the very least, it's going to force him to use Outrage instead of Waterfall, because he probably can't kill me with Waterfall. So he's just going to pretty much force him to go for that Outrage and kill me, which allows him to go into Probopass, who has the Resistance, and yeah, this should allow me, at the very least, hopefully kill this Kingdra. I mean, Probopass doesn't have great offenses, but I'm still kind of hoping that, you know, I should be able to kill it. No, I go for a T-Wave first. That was actually kind of stupid. While it does actually prevent him, you know, possibly losing turns, I don't think any of my Pokemon can outspeed a +1 Kingdra, even if it is paralyzed. But I ended up getting lucky again there with the Confusion hacks. He was Parafusion, so I had a double chance there to maybe have him not attack, which would have been bad if he got off a Waterfall. That's why he stayed in, just going for the risk. But yeah, he's able to hurt himself, and I'm able to finish him off. I probably should have just done damage in the first place and not bother with the T-Wave, but I got not really playing that well in the middle of this battle. Anyway, so Probopass is just going to stay in and try to wither down this Drapion. His last Pokemon is Mega Pidgeot, which obviously is going to be a big problem. I was hoping that my Probopass would be able to take care of this Drapion, but because of its bulk, he's actually going to be able to just finish me off here with Knockoff, or I'm able to kill him, which means he's going to be able to get... I have to finish on with Mega Slowbro, which I don't think is going to die to a Knockoff. But it comes down to prediction here. I really, really wanted to go for a Slack Off. But I'm like, he's probably going to taunt me instead of letting me heal up. Because if I heal up, it's pretty much game over for him. But he ends up getting the Parahax this turn! I could have went... He said he was going for the taunt, but I could have went for the Slack Off, and then it would have held back to full, pretty much. And, man, I might have been able to get a hit on the Pidgeot, and it comes back in, which actually would have been huge. But instead I just make... Because I predicted the taunt, and I actually got the right prediction, but I didn't predict, obviously, the hacks. So, yeah, I'm just going to kill him. And that means I'm not going to be able to get a hit off on this Mega Pidgeot with my Mega Slowbro. So I have to rely on Regirock, and I didn't know whether just to try to T-Wave it. I am Toxic Poison now, so that's not good. I didn't know whether to T-Wave it here or just to go for the Rock Slide. I'm hoping to finish it with Rock Slide this turn because I know he's probably going for the Hurricane to get the confusion on me. And I do get the Rock Slide off, and I should have went for the T-Wave right this turn because that does not quite kill the Pidgeot. I wouldn't have been able to outspeed anyway, but what I really needed at this point, my only real chance with me being Toxic Poisoned is to for him to lose a turn. I'm hoping that he doesn't carry Roost, but let's face it, most Mega Pidgeots carry Roost, so I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide here, and now it's pretty much good game because that's not going to do super effective damage because, you know, he's Roosted this turn, which will take away his Flying type, which is the thing that's weak to Rock, so... yeah, there's nothing really I can do here. I'm just going to go for the T-Wave. I think I have like 2 more turns left, so my really only chance is if, you know, A, if I don't hurt myself, but I've been getting kind of lucky with not hurting myself so far, but, no, my only real chance is for him to get Parahacks twice in a row and then 2 a KO with Rock Slide, because I think I might be able to survive 1 more turn of that Toxic, but he's, yeah, he doesn't end up getting frozen in his paralysis and just finishing him off with a Hidden Power Fighting. But yeah, good game there. Use was a lot of fun, and you guys have to tell me what. I mean, if the quality was. I mean, it's obviously a little worse than a capture board, but I don't think it ended up turning out that badly. But yeah, today's question of the day is going to be: who was your favorite Elite Four member in any Pokemon game? As for me, call me crazy, but I always kind of liked Karen. She has a cool type, and obviously has a really cool quote about, you know, using your favorites. I also really like Lance, always did. Kind of just a badass with the, you know, dragon Pokemon. So leave a comment about that, and see you guys again next time. Good day, sirs.